Especially mine, because they're unfounded and I think they're good. Because when you kind of just keep yourself in a bubble, you turn into those lame conservative Republican assholes like Ben Shapiro.
Not everyone understands music. It's a spiritual thing, a body thing, a soul thing. A soul
myself as inherently deserving of love in turn. It's easy to forget these things when you're out of practice. And I just want to say, with that in mind, whether you go to shows all the time, whether you drag yourself here tonight, thank every last one of you for doing what it takes to make it here. Today because they were even less fortunate. And no matter how you've managed to make it here, now, thank you. To tell a quick story to put the Guppy Sarah Palin parental squadron on spotlight one more time. Survived high school, and there was one point my mom told me that she went to Rabbi Lebo and basically said, how do I know my kid's not going to off himself? And what he said was, well, is Elliot collecting things or giving them away? And my mom said, well, they're collecting records. And he said, good, nurture that. Keep adding more love and more passion to your life. There's always more of it out there. And I promise you, everyone you meet along the way will be thankful to share it with you. I promise, you're a gift. Thank you. I'm happy to be here. Hey, sorry for the long speech. I think this next one's worth the wait. I think y'all like this one. Maybe.
Oh, I can.
Tell me about the song. What do you like about the song? So tell me what you like about the song.
Wait, what?
Tell me what you like about the song.
Oh,
Take this one. Move that one. No, the other one. This one. Tell me about the song.
it's really good.
Think so?
I can hear myself.
Yeah,
It's like
that's-
double trouble.
That's like the main point. Of like,
Yeah.
Hear yourself speak.
Okay.
Oh, I get it. Just take a track.
Yeah, it's really good song.
How does it feel?
It feels like my body's like vibrating. Sound waves are too strong.
Take this one. Move that one.
Still going.
Y'all know who it is. This is exclusive right here. Street Stars Radio.
Yeah. Hey. Now, baby, I'm the Ripper. Your baby daddy's worst nightmare.
catch me by declare, I'll be right there. Niggas copy everything we say. Louis frames, eyes lower than my GPA. Riding and swerving, kush I'm blow. Doze wide, my trunk bump like Eddie Roll. I don't take hoes, I never tip the stripper. I'm rich, bitch, but you can call me Cheap the Ripper. Shell toes, yes. BRPS, there's a man riding a horse on top of my chest. Polo fresh, I am the mind. I'll be slam dunking Tangeray shots with LeBron. Told niggas keep it Carmelo, okay? Roll past Dave, told him hello and hey. Me and Cash and something old on 23's hold back windows. Save Mama Mel Show. Skateboarders grind, I grind too. That's why you can catch me in DC shoes. I quit the team, but believe I'm ballin'. Want a verse, put up a stack or quit calling. 30s on my Chevrolet, call me super duper. Garage like Roots, I got more whips than Gucci. Riviera sitting on the Bulls' best hooper. Y'all still riding 20s, y'all some Oompa Loompas. Don't swing on niggas, they got bad behavior. My 415s woke up the neighbors. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater.
You already know what it is. Street Stars Radio, world famous pretty boy Floyd Chip the Ripper.
Someone complain about like quote unquote ugly models. You know what I'm saying? And how it's just gonna make like ugly people like feel better. And like to me that really resonated with me, man. But like my friend also said something about people being really insecure about themselves and willing to make fun of other people. And I'm kinda thinking about that now. Like what does he think of himself? You know what I'm saying? Like if he says
amounts of surgery and stuff, you probably never will.
I remember when I was 11 years old, I think that's when I really established that I think I had depression. And I don't really remember any signs of having it before I was 11. I just remember very specifically, they were like 10 years old. I don't know. It was really bad. Something I remember was I came home from school in art class and I made something that I really liked. It wasn't good. I'm not an artist by any means. It wasn't a good drawing, but I really, really liked it, and I just stared at it, and I really didn't. I hated it. I remember I showed it to my family, all like excited, and I couldn't handle it. I thought it looked terrible, so I just tore it up and threw it away while crying because I just knew it's not good. I'm never going to be perfect at this. I'm never going to be good at this. It looks awful. It's bad. It's terrible. There's this one moment I don't think I'll ever forget. I was 11 years old and I was sitting in my parents' receiving room. I was at my desk crying, and I wanted to kill myself.
guys, but also like, so America, beginning of 2019, my grandpa's in the hospital. He has a heart attack, and I'm up in Indianapolis for 9 days. As I don't know if he's gonna live, like, to see tomorrow. At like 13, maybe 12, I think I might have been 12. And I had nothing to comfort me. I was just sort of alone. Anything that I could have used to comfort me, I didn't have. So I was, and my grandpa is a very big part of me. He still is. So this really hit hard, and he was in the hospital, in and out of hospitals, or he was in the hospital for a year. He's fine now. Like, he still has to get in hard, but he's crazy. I wish I could describe it, but it's not relevant to the point. And then my parents were pregnant with twins. And I have my first siblings, and I don't know how, and so it starts panicking me. And life is changing so quickly, and I feel neglected. Like, I feel like everything's moving too quickly for me, and we enter this 8th grade in a new school. That is terrible. It's awful. Like, they're doing a bunch of new changes. Nobody really understands what's happening. And I just remember 2020 hitting, and things like changed. Like, I had to leave school in 2019 because it was so mentally taxing for me. And I remember in 20, and when COVID hit, December of 2020 was the worst month of my life, and I think it probably. On December 1st, 2020, my uncle died.
don't move, man. Stop moving. And he's like, oh, I can't breathe. And they're like, yeah, man, like, we know. And I didn't see the rest of it, but I'm pretty sure that guy didn't make it. So.
trying to start anew in that type of headspace, I think it's worse than by
5 years of depression starts. Because you're fresh into it, rather than having been through 5 years ready, 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 5 years ready.
Ultimately, I won't have hurt nearly as many people as I would if I was full of myself in a relationship of it. Ultimately, it's less about me and more about what. It's less about me and more about people. The amount of people I hurt in the way of really fixing myself, because at what point is it too late to fix myself? To fix myself. You can become a better person, but people are not going to forget when you've done it.
Sorry, but you got to hear my side of the goddamn. You never got to hear from me. And before you did, when I put on me, there's no one that is fucking rolling.
All this time I got your backs, I would share with everybody, but then when I'm down, when I don't have any money, when I have nothing, I just sat by myself, I just felt like I didn't really have any true friends, I didn't really have anybody that cared about me, and the same thing would happen in class. If I bring a snack, I didn't have money, and I had nothing to eat, but I asked the same people that I shared with, like, hey, can I get a piece? And they would be like, no. That's when I realized nobody cares about you. Everybody just wants to be around you when you have money, when you can feed them, when you can help them. Nobody cares about you.
Essentially, unless I let myself go. Unless we let ourselves develop. Unless we make a change. And I'm not saying intentionally change yourself. I'm not saying forget who you are and not neglect or neglect your work. Because I feel like once you do that, I feel like, on a fundamental level, it might be easy to forget yourself or to act different. I can go and act like a completely different person, but I feel like it's those cycles. I think the first step in letting yourself go, the first thing that I did was stop being ashamed of my own change and wanting to get better. Stop being ashamed of trying new things for myself. But like one thing I realized that you can't be ashamed of loving yourself. That's one thing you can't be ashamed of yourself. Like you can be ashamed of your actions, this is that and other. But your betterment, I feel like that's something you have to sort of hold on to and appreciate regardless. They have to be better myself or replace myself. You can't replace a bad habit by absence. You have to figure it out something. You can't replace a bad habit by absence. You have to figure it out something. I feel like
all this time natural acts I would share with everybody that when I'm down, when I don't have any money, when I have I didn't really have any true friends. I didn't really have anybody that cared about me. And the same thing would happen in class. If I forget to snack, I didn't have money and I had nothing to eat. But I asked the same people that I shared with, like, hey, can I get a piece? And they would be like, no.
Actively going out and doing and like taking the steps necessary to go.
That's when I realized
and get that future
nobody cares about you.
and I feel like a lot of people have vacancies inside themselves.
Everybody just wants to be around.
And we like to fill it up with our previous experiences and our own inaction. And when I say comfort, I don't mean like don't be comfortable in the sense like don't be happy. I mean don't be comfortable in the sense that you think that's it. Don't be stagnant. I think there's so much more to life and so much more that we can experience as people that we fail to truly appreciate just out of, our inability to realize our own change and realize our own potential to change. I feel like it's too easy to not do anything. Too easy to go through your life and, realize that you could have done something else. Or that maybe your passion was attainable. It's about letting yourself go to explore, but also being conscious and mindful of the implications of your actions. It's real easy for me to say, let go, acting like people don't have, their day-to-day stuff. I have my day-to-day stuff. You can't let go of your full identity. What I mean is let go of the parts of yourself that seek out change. We run from our problems without realizing that we're running from ourselves. We're running from the parts of ourselves that need to heal from certain things. But I did it. I was happy that I did it at the end of the day. Even if I stuttered once, stuttered twice. I got my message out there. I got what I wanted to get out of it, and I showed myself, regardless of my anxiety and how I feel about the situation, I can still move forward. But if it's constantly looping in your head, I feel like sometimes you have to use Pascal again. Sometimes you have to be a little delusional. I don't know if this is 100% great advice, but you have to let yourself flourish. Let yourself develop. I'm not saying cut everybody off and start a whole new life. I'm saying